Howdy guys and dolls out there, it's your favorite little keto goofball Diamond, and today is day 1546 of my ketogenic journey. That's over 4 years now. Let's see. Four years and 3 months, going on 4 months. Wow. So anyway, I'm going to show you what I ate yesterday. I'll be right back with a chit chat, a weigh in. You'll get to see both my weigh in from yesterday and today as a comparison. The washer just kicked on, sorry. And I'm going to talk to you about daily life and some keto things that people have been asking questions about lately. And I'll do the best I can anyway, because I don't know either. Anyway, y'all, it's time. Well, first, like button. Subscribe button, share. Did that work? Probably not. Probably too corny. Anyway, it's time to rant, rave, and misbehave, Keto Diamond style. Alright, you guys, the wash machine's going. Try to bear with me, but clothes must be washed. All ours are washed, but Aaron and Corey, he's got to work tomorrow, so he needs to wash some of theirs. But anyway, I'm getting asked a question a lot, like a lot. And I know it's because of the uncertainty in the country and the world right now, and everything's getting a little screwed up, messed up, and we don't know what's going to happen next. And the question is, with meat prices the way they are, how do we keep doing keto? Honey, I got no idea. And I've seen those little videos floating around of meat being $200. All that's going to happen to that meat is going to go bad. So, I mean, they can try to charge that, but that ain't going to happen. Maybe 1 or 2 people will buy one, but I don't see the masses rushing out for $200 beef, you know? And, I mean, I don't know. Each area is different. It really is. You know, I saw gas prices were over $7 a gallon in California, and they're $3.29 here, which is crazy because just 2 days ago it was $3.07. Things are getting out of hand, and it's doing it pretty fast, and it's scaring a lot of people. So, I mean, I don't know from one area to the next how much meats are right now. They're high, but they're still, you know, affordable. I got some steak a while ago, not ribeye or nothing, sizzle steaks. They're very thin, but I like those. They're very, very quick and easy to fix. You don't have to slave over a stove for hours. I throw some coconut oil, some steak seasoning in, put the steaks in. 10-15 minutes, they're done. You know, it's not that big of a deal, and they're good and soft, and they're easy to eat. So there are still, right now, in our area at very least, affordable meats and eggs. And one of the ladies I was talking to that night is like, well, we don't like eggs. Liking something is a luxury that a lot of people around the world they don't have. And now, while we are very spoiled here, and we can have the option of, I don't like that, I ain't gonna eat it, that might not always be the case. And I was telling her, there's an old quote that I heard Dwayne Johnson say that his father said, it's not about what you like, it's not about what tastes good, it's about what's nutritious. And that may be the situation we come into. It may also be that meat and eggs are not easily gotten by people. And honestly, regardless of what we believe may happen in the future, it's always good to have a little bit of extra stuff that lasts for a long time. Like, and these are not really keto friendly. This isn't. Peanut butter is not necessarily keto friendly. But if push comes to shove, that does have fat and protein, and you can't live off of it. So just having 5 or 6 extra jars pushed to the back you don't plan to eat might not be a bad idea. You know, especially if you've got a family and children, just stick it in the back, because you just don't know what's going to happen next. None of us do. Some bottled water, of course, and I'm sure that there are many, many preppers out there that can tell you things I've never even thought of in my wildest imagination. But starting to get some things up would be a good idea. I mean, no matter if nothing happens now, if the power goes out in 6 months, you might need a little something, you know. So hopefully it'll all turn around and it'll all get better. But if it don't, you might want to start thinking about what you're going to do. I am scared myself. I don't know where meat prices are going to go considering where they're at now. And Golden Corral, they change their prices a lot, like throughout the day. If you get there early in the morning, it's this price. Mid-noon is this price. They got the early bird special thing. They've got dinner prices, which are crazy high. They've got weekend prices. So their prices change throughout the day and throughout the week, depending on what they're serving and what time of day it is. However, couldn't help but notice the last several times we've been, it's been up in the $40 range, which is pretty high, because usually for me and hubby it's around about $23. And that's not bad for all you can eat, whatever is there. But $40, that's a bit much, especially when it's not some kind of special night where they have all the special stuff out. However, I also couldn't notice that we went to a place called Domingo's the other night. It's usually about $23 too, and it was $48. So things are definitely going up. It might get a little more difficult on us. All you can do is be as strong as you can and try for as long as you can. Eggs are generally cheap. Even if they go up, they usually don't go up that much, because people are capable of keeping chickens and collecting eggs. So I think that's what keeps the price on those relatively low. And again, you might not like them, but you might have to eat them. That's just brass tacks. I hate beef. Now, I used to love beef. Y'all know, if you watch my journey a long period of time, that's pretty much all I ate. I can get by with some restaurant beef now, a little bit once in a while. But if I bring beef home and I cook it in a pan, by the time it's done, my stomach is turned. I can't stand the smell of it. And it's just because I ate it so much. However, if push come to it, and it was starve or eat the beef, don't have to eat the beef. I mean, you know, if push comes to it, we might have to go out there and pick honeysuckles and get the best nutrition out of it we can. Might have to go out there and get a deer and catch a fish. I don't know. Nobody knows. But, yeah, it's scary. And I don't know what to tell you about that. I really don't. Beef prices may get out of hand. Chicken prices may get way out of hand. Hopefully not, but they could. So prep, stock, do what you can for the time being while you can. If nothing else but to save money in the future, because you never know. Something in my teeth. And my dog's barking at somebody. Oh no, and the little dog is too. We have new neighbors, so I want to make sure that there's no situation with the new neighbors. Again, it was a small situation last time, but I want to make sure that doesn't. We live way out in the country, so generally it's not a problem, but when you get new people and the dogs are like, who the hell are you? Yay. I need to de-stress, and I think a lot of people need to de-stress. I'm going to tell you something that helps de-stress. Turn off the TV. Turn off the YouTube. Step away. Find some kind of weird comedy on Netflix, something that's guaranteed to make you laugh in some way or another. When that goes off, turn on the music, just regular radio, just listen to it, bebop around the house, do some dishes with the radio playing, de-stress some. Step back. If you've got to walk outside, walk in that cool, crisp grass with your bare feet, do that. And that's good for you, by the way. If you can get outside and get a little sunshine, you're going to feel a little bit better, a little less stressed. If you can just take a couple naps, get more sleep, that will help you de-stress some. I'm trying so hard with that aspect. You have no idea. I'm trying to film this video early just so I can get in bed a little earlier. Damn it. Sorry. I went out this morning with the express desire to grab a couple space heaters, because it's starting to get to where it's cold in the mornings, and I don't want to take off my clothes over there near the the scale because it's cold over there, but I keep my clothes and my scale and everything over there, and that's where I get dressed in the mornings, or undressed on the scale, get redressed, and get ready for work. The bathroom gets really, really cold. There's a couple areas in the house that just gets really cold, and I was like, I'm gonna go get some space heaters, and I completely forgot to do it. It's okay. Lucky hubby will be cold or hungry or something tonight, and I'll just like, baby, we need to go to Wally World. Even though I hate Wally World, that's the only thing in our town. There is Lowe's, Home Improvements, but space heaters and stuff are generally about $5 a piece more, which it might actually be worth it. But anyway, you guys, if you see these little demons sitting around in the background, please ignore them. Because for some reason my husband thought it was a great idea to buy the kids a big old box that happened to have like 800 of these in there. These aren't much better than stepping on Legos, just so you know. It's not. They all shape different. They all got pokey things on them. And these are just the ones Anthony left on my desk. Every time I clean up 5,000 of them, there's 15 more at least. I'll stick them over in that chair. And I'll sit on them later. It's all right. I wonder if I can get that man up and go to the store. I need those space heaters. I really do. Oh, so yesterday was a pretty good keto day. And I can't tell if I dropped because, like I said yesterday in that video, it seemed like I dropped too much. I didn't think my scale was behaving properly. And on and off, I couldn't get it to do anything else. Which it is possible to drop that much water weight, but I didn't feel like I had. I wasn't bloated, but I didn't feel like I had urinated enough to let go of that much fluid. For those of you who don't know, the way you lose fat, the way you lose water weight is through urination, perspiration, and aspiration, breathing in and out. And that generally happens overnight. Hopefully you get up to urinate, you know, but those are the three things that are that take most of the weight off of you: the fluid, the fats, and everything. Defecation, of course, doesn't hurt, but generally you put out what your body doesn't use, and that's all. So that just kind of stays the same and doesn't really help anything. Everything you eat that's nutritious, you may have to go to the bathroom less often as far as that kind, because your body uses more food. If you're eating a bunch of junk and carbs, you're going to use the bathroom more because you don't need all that crap and your body gets rid of it. It's extra non-used stuff, you know. But if your body's utilizing it, once you become fat adapted and you're in there really good, you're not going to urinate as much as you had been when you first started keto, but you will still go pretty often. You'll be able to tell the difference in your urination. But defecation, that's going to be a little bit different. Some of you may actually become clogged up. Some of you, though, will think you're clogged up because you're not going to the bathroom as much as you used to, and it may be absolutely nothing to worry about, simply because your body is using the nutrition to nourish itself. So I want people to be aware of that. I've said that before, but many moons ago. So just in case you're just starting keto, if you go less, it doesn't necessarily mean anything bad. It simply means your body is putting to use more of the foods you take in to your body. So yeah, I mean, if you're eating cheeseburgers and all that, your body doesn't need that bread, so most of it can go. Corn, it doesn't digest. You know why? Your body's not using it, you know, or it hasn't found a function for it, you know. Sometimes you get, when you're doing videos, you get stuck in a trap of a certain word, and you'll kind of notice in every video, you're like, why? It's like, you know. Anyway. Okay, did I talk to you about my keto day? I was trying to, and then I got sidetracked. All right, so anyway, I always start my morning with these things. Good morning. So I'm having my collagen peptides inside my coffee. That's the Orgain, 30% off down below. In pumpkin spice coffee with unsweetened vanilla almond milk. and 4 stevia leaf packets. I am actually trying to wane down some because I was using 5, and that's a huge cup. So we're waning down some. Morning vitamins, vitamin C, D3, K2, and MCT oil because that's how it's better absorbed. Link below if you want it. And vitamin B12. And of course, my doggy is going to have his glucosamine for his joints in a piece of a white American cheese. Morning ritual. While I'm at it, I should go ahead and weigh in and show you everything I ate.
Alright guys, so I keep checking the scale. I don't know what's going on. I didn't lose that much overnight, I'm sure. 163, but yeah, I don't see that being right. So I think the scale's a mistake. I'll keep trying, see if I get a better number. Or, well, a more normal number.
Actually, yes, so I couldn't record it because I didn't have my phone with me. My mother was up there making sausage, egg, and cheese croissant things, microwavable. She asked me if I wanted one. I said, sure, I'll have some sausage, egg, and cheese. So I ate the piece of sausage and egg that was on it. The cheese was mostly just on the bread. But anyway, so I had that for breakfast, basically. I think it was about 11 a.m. And about 2 p.m., I had some of these little like cheese crisp things, and I dipped them in sour cream just a little bit. All right, y'all, I'm going to eat these 3 little cherry tomatoes I took off my vine. All right, you guys, I've got some thin cut ribeye here and fried in coconut oil with a little bit of A1.
All right, 165.6. That sounds a little closer to accurate.
Yeah. So while my weigh-in yesterday appears lower than today's, I don't think it was. I think my scale was just misbehaving yesterday because, like I said, I felt like there was an excess drop in weight compared to the output of flow that I had yesterday. And plus, lady issues, I'd like to say they finally stopped, but they've stopped for the most part. I am still seeing a little bit here and there. 8 days, you guys. At least 8 dang days. I'm so glad it's almost over. I can be a little less manic now, and then I can look back on the last week and be like, shouldn't have been such, you know. But anyway, yesterday was a pretty good keto day. I ate at home. I ate good. I did buy something today. It says, as far as I can tell on the label, it just has aspartame in it as far as the sweetener goes. They are sugar-free Jolly Ranchers. Thought they might be good to have for work for those times my throat gets a little clogged up and gross. Because I don't know if you're like me, but if I get into a confined space and I get a little bit heated, then my throat will itch and scratch and I will feel like coughing a lot. And I've been wanting something to keep with me for when that kind of stuff happens. Heaven forbid I have to go to traffic court or anything, I will cough my head off. I don't know if there's more dirt in there, more pollen, more human pollutants, more, you know, fabric softener on people's clothes or different perfumes. But if I get in that kind of space, if I don't have something to suck on, I will just cough and cough and cough and cough. And being the time of COVID, even though I've done had it, people spaz out. Like, dude, I know what it felt like. It don't feel like this. So, what was I going to tell you guys? I guess that's pretty much all I got today. I do have my 3-day work week coming up. I will be working, of course, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'm going to try to get a video out every night if I can. But it's very difficult when you're very tired. You're coming home. You don't have long to de-stress from the day. You don't have long to take a shower, get in bed, and eat. So the weekends are pretty tiring and taxing for me. Sometimes it's very hard to get a video out. Even though I want to, and I want to come home and talk to my friends, it's just sometimes I don't have time. And y'all know how that works. You come home, you mean to call your mama, or you mean to call somebody. You're like, I'll call them tomorrow. I'm just wore out. So if I disappear for a day or two during the weekends, y'all just please forgive me. I know some of you like to watch me as your morning routine or late at night before you go to bed. But those 3 nights, man, they are so difficult to get everything done. And also, it gets worse when there's so much going on. But hopefully it'll be good. I'm looking forward to a good weekend. Oh my God, guys, guess what? I've got a short weekend coming. Short! I didn't even think about it too while ago. I work Friday and Saturday, but Sunday I'm off all day for mine and my husband's 24th wedding anniversary. 24 years. Do you believe that? Oh my God. Our son will be 24 in April. And gosh, Corey will be 22 in March. Grandbabies are going to all get older within that time frame. Golly. But you know what? I've had a very blessed family life. Very blessed. Beautiful kids, beautiful grandkids, husband that works all the time, great parents, an insane sister. I love her. A great brother. I don't get to see him much. It's probably a good thing. We'd probably kill each other, but I love him dearly, and he's a great dad and grandpa. So, you know, yeah, I've had a blessed family, and I know that one day, someday, that will change, and it scares the living hell out of me. I don't like it. It's one of those things that I do have an anxiety about. If the phone rings in the middle of the night, I'm like, oh God, what's happened? Pretty much anytime the phone rings, I'm a little bit scared to answer, but yeah. Y'all, my daughter did something today. I had to put my foot in her butt because the whole world's in trouble now. The whole wide world's in trouble now. My mom and daddy went and got Wi-Fi yesterday. My dad has a laptop. He uses it to play little games that I downloaded for him on it. So no harm, no foul. She's given him a tablet. She's created him an email address. She made him a Facebook. She added him as my friend. Once my daddy starts seeing everybody's posts, not on mine, hopefully, you gonna see the word dumbass and idiot used over and over again, because my dad is the redneck version of Red Foreman. He got no chill. He got no filter. He's old, and he don't give a damn. And I'm like, oh, Lord Corey, why'd you do that? Everybody's in trouble. Everybody. Y'all, everybody. The world's in trouble. Y'all just don't know it. Who the hell? I'm hoping he can't figure out how to work it. But, yeah. It's going to be interesting. It really is, on my part anyway. All right, you guys. I'm going to try to talk my husband into getting up and going to get a space heater. I do have an off-scale victory kind of thing on. Now, this shirt's a medium, a woman's medium, but it's made to be big. So it's made to be, like, you know, loose and hang dangling. So if this shirt was a proper medium, it'd probably be a little bit suffocating, but it's not. The reason it's off-scale victory is I've decided to buy some shorty shirts. Y'all know them shirts you go to Walmart and you're like, yeah, it's cute. Where's the rest of it? I bought some because these should hold pretty snug around my belt line without sliding up and down. And yeah, I'm wearing old gray sweatpants. Leave me alone. Very old. Hey, these are mediums too, by the way. Yay. But this should, no, it shouldn't, but I can wear a tank top. It should stay around about my waistline without covering like everything and snag on everything. So I'm happy with it. I got 2 of these for $9. Somebody's showing off their sweatpants, y'all. That looks so baggy in the breeches. I just wear sweatpants to work. It's cold in there sometimes. Just in the mornings anyway. But when they're baggy, they're not super hot. They're warm, but they're not super hot. You know, they're not clinging to you. Okay, anyway. Sorry. Had to stand up and dance for you a little bit. Hadn't done that in a hot minute. If you guys need help with your ketogenic journey, my contact information is below. It's time for me to go, really. Anyway, y'all. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, ring the bell. Also, y'all, look in the description below. I help everybody for free, and my contact information is there. A website you can visit, my website that I designed free of charge, Keto Diamond, fullfoodslist.com. KetoDiamond.com. And there's some great links that'll help you support the channel if you would like to do so, including getting Shashka bracelets for 50% off. They're not expensive anyway. They last forever. They're guaranteed. And if they don't, you send it back. They send you a new one. Orgain collagen peptides down there. There are some a Keto Mojo for 15% off if you'd like to check your ketone levels and your blood glucose levels. You don't got to, but if you want to, save 15%. All right, y'all. Much love, many prayers. Wait for it. Wait for it. Who's coming in? Who's coming in?
Hi.
Corey.
What?
Much love, many prayers. Bye. Make your next meal keto.